What's up, TIs? I'm out here again. July 7th, 2022. I got my days mixed up. So I was home today, went to the gym. That was pretty quick, that appointment. That was quick. And okay. Anyways, I got home quick. Went to grocery shopping. Saw a Freemason tag. You heard that story. Kitty. Hi, kitty. Meow. Meow, meow. Anyways, so that light was on as soon as I came down here. So far, 2 sports cars, 2 motorbikes came by twice already. Though they both revved their engine, especially when they got at the end of the block. They went berserk with their revving of the engine. I was like, whatever. So I went to get coffee today, and nobody bothered me. It was packed in there, but not too packed. Like last time it was very packed. I had to actually come home. I didn't stay there. I saw Booty Bandit. He ended up looking weird. He's like not doing anything anymore. Ever since they gave him the finger. That's all it took. So, yeah, listen. Road bike. Predictable perps, yeah. So anyways, the truck, the sports car and the motorbikes that came by, they came back twice, but the sports car itself really revved its engine like harder. The first time they revved it, but not as much until he got at the end of the block. Then he came back around again and revved it like right here. So he wanted me to film him, I guess. I don't know. And every other car that came by slowly to look at me because I saw their face through the fucking windshield. The light's right there, you know? Street light, so I could see them. And they want me to see them, so I gave him the peace sign. I'm like, deuces. I like waving at them too. Before I left Duncan, I saw the old man. The Freemason old man with he had the necklace with the symbol on it. He was decked out in red, of course. And he's waiting in front of the haircut place. He's right across the street, and he saw me. He kept looking around, waiting for the signal. And then I was leaving. He was pretty annoyed. He was like, shit, I can't go over there now. No, you can't. You actually have to stay away from me, huh? 6 feet back, motherfucker. Oh, these perps are garbage. Garbage. The perps are garbage. They know it. I don't feel bad for them. You don't harass people for money and then expect us to feel sorry for you. No, that's not how that works. Just because I'm an empath doesn't mean shit. I am not tolerating your shit no more. Piss off. If you piss off an empath, you better watch out. We don't like getting backed up into a corner. Let me just tell you that. Anyway. Obviously, they secretly do admire us. Like, I saw that somebody made a video. They secretly admire you. Yeah, they do. I mean, will they go through all this trouble to harass us if they didn't admire us? You know, we have the urge to not hurt people, you know what I mean? We have the urge not to do any damage to anybody because we wouldn't want that to happen to us. But they have to. They are demonically possessed, and the demons are telling them to do it because they possess themselves. They do rituals and have the demons enter them and take over their body. But they don't realize we're all in the same program, so they're on the same exact program they're putting us in. So how stupid are they? Hey, you don't realize that. You know? Well, here he comes. He's gonna come down. He shut the light up there, and he's gonna come. Here he comes. That's it. He always. Oh, he has the camera up there. That's why. So the little black dot. That's a camera facing my window. It's facing my house. Oh, you hear the asshole over there? Yep. That's why the light's open too. The light's on right now. Huh? Yeah, him too. Like, he's obsessed with me filming him. Like, he wants me to only film him. He's not the only one doing this shit. Everybody else is doing it too. You gotta take turns. Sorry, not sorry. Take turns, you bastards. If they want to be sons of bitches, they can be sons of bitches. That's all the purpose. You know, they see everything we see through our eyes, right? Because we're all under the matrix. So, when I burp, I hope they feel it. I hope they taste it. I hope they get sick from it. I hope they can smell it through their nose and mouth at the same time. I hope it's a bad one too. Hope they throw up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That's their punishment for putting us in this program. You never know, because they're the ones that probably send us cockroaches too. I mean, think about it. If you know your house is completely clean, then you never see a bug, and all of a sudden there's a bug, what brought it to you? You know what I mean? Because these people can astral project themselves as a shadow and put a bug in your house in more ways than one. You know, they come into your house and they plant listening devices and cameras. Who's to say they didn't plant the bug in there too? You know, an actual insect. You know, I'm sure of it. They probably put mice in there too, or rats, or even dead animals. I would not be surprised. Like I said, that one video I showed you, I opened my backyard door, there was like a roach there. It was dead right in front of my door. Who did that? I wonder. There was no bugs in my fucking house. They had a fucking roach, killed it, and then left it outside. Like, okay. You call me a roach because you're the roach. You do all the foul, disgusting things, and you know what I mean? There was a show I used to watch, and these people, they used to get haunted. You know, their houses were haunted, or they were haunted, or the land was haunted, you know, so they talk about it. This one kid, he used to see some sort of monster in the backyard, but the woods there was no gate.
I thought you would get that. I would actually, because I'm more. Okay.
So, door open the woods. So him and his brother shared a room. I guess there was no blinds or curtains on the windows. And he would see like a shadow. It looked demonic. Like all he saw having a silhouette and a hand or whatever. And then like he would find dirt and bugs in his bed. I don't know if it was before he would go to bed. He would find that in there. And he knew he didn't go in the backyard. So, you know, there's demons that get conjured up by people too. People do rituals in the woods, and they make the land become haunted. You know, or they send demons to your house to spy on you. So I say you watch John Ramirez, he said the same thing. He said he was a higher ranking Satanist, that he used to do that. He used to astral project himself into people's houses that he was trying to put voodoo on or whatever the heck it was. Every kind of witchcraft you can think of. Like people would go to him, pay him like $10,000. I don't know where they're getting this money from, because I don't know damn money like that. And he would go there and see what he could steal, and then report back to the person and say, oh, they're gonna be out all day at this time, and this is what you could steal. You know, he would tell them that stuff. So they do that. My next door neighbor did that. I was in my room one day and I saw a shadow walking past, you know, of a tall person. It looked like a black line, and it went from the wall to the door. It was going to their house. It went right through the wall, right through the door. And then another time I smelled men's cologne in my bathroom. Like somebody was in the bathroom putting cologne on. So he always astral projected. Probably both of them, probably father and son used to do that to me. You know, they all hate my guts, so might as well, right? But they learned that shit from the people they talked to in the park. They used to go to the park all the time during the quarantine. Douchebag brother number one. Well, duh. Maybe they think I'm gonna try to steal from them in their car. They're always checking their car. Trust me, I don't want what you got. It's tainted. Trust me, they want what I got. I don't have anything that's tainted. Everything's pure on this side. Oh, but that's what they want. They want that. Can't have it. So, you know, you just gotta be careful with these fuckers. Even people you met just like one day. Yeah, I do talk to people, but I try not to give out any information. Like, especially some of them come on really strong, which you need to know. Those are the ones you should hear them say it, right? They should automatically tell you right off the bat. You do your prayer that they will reveal themselves right away, you know what I mean? And then that's how you know you could be one step ahead of them. And I see that guy all the time. He told me he was into voodoo. He's like, my whole family is, he's like, shit. Like, he made a face like, yep. So, oh God, now they're all coming out. It's a family affair. I hope your neighbor's doing something to you. Anyways, I'm gonna put the camera down. So, yeah. But these perps, these gang stalkers, when they come down the block like that, or when you come out and you see them all hanging out, they're letting you know they're watching you because they're getting paid by the handlers, of course. The handlers are Freemasons. Like I said, there's so many people that could be involved to pay them off to watch you. The handlers pay off the perps, you know, the gangsters, drug dealers and everything to watch you. But sometimes their business is slow and they're not getting too many people buying their drugs. So they're like, yeah, I'll do it. And they do get gift cards and gifts, like big gifts. Man, I wish I would have had the camera on those two people that day. I cannot believe they said that shit right in front of me. Look, they act like I wasn't sitting right there at the bench. Not here. This is when I first started learning about this kind of stuff. I was in a different area, and I went to mail something, They had like a, not a P.O. box, but like post box. Not post box, but a mail drop kind of a thing. So I used to take my packages there. I used to hang out for a couple of hours. And right in front of there was a bench. I used to hang out there for a few minutes before going to like get coffee and go to the store or whatever. This guy dressed up like he was going somewhere fancy. There's a white guy and a gay guy. He asked the gay guy to do him something for him. He gave him something with Coach. It was like a small bag, so maybe he gave him like a Coach bracelet or something, or a wallet or something. It was like something small, but the gift bag was Coach. And he was like, yeah, you gotta go up to this person and do this and this and that. I forgot what he said too. He goes, oh, okay, no problem, I will do it. Like, really, bitch? And then he's like, and then you're gonna get me this other, I want Gucci. You're gonna give me Gucci? I was like, what the fuck? You know they're fucking. That's their sugar daddy. I gotta tell you right now, these gang stalkers get fucked by the handlers. Ever since that day, I'm like, oh, okay, that's why they would do it too. Because they gay, they want some sex up the butt. They really they do that. Even if they're not gay, they will take it up the ass because the handlers take it up the ass from their superiors. So they have to feel better about themselves and do stuff like that to them. It's a circle of life for them with that stuff anyway. That's why they hate us too, because we don't have to do that in order to get anything. And me, I really don't have the means to do that stuff. Like I wasn't able to work at a regular job. I did have a job at one point, but it wasn't a good job. Like I didn't get paid at all. I like barely got paid. I didn't have an alternative route to get there, so I had to ask my family members to take me every day. And I got depressed at that place. It was very depressing, that place. And for the money I was making, which was barely anything, it was not worth it. Look at this red guy. He came out of nowhere. What the hell's he waiting for? Yo. What is he waiting for? I gotta go in the house anyway, but... Today I don't see anybody at the corner. There was one the other day. A guy waiting at the corner. And the douchebag bro kept looking at him. It's a little too quiet out here. I gotta come down. What is sports car? Surprised nobody's coming down right now. A red car from the other day. Surprised he was quiet. I'm almost done. I'm gonna go in a few minutes, but like I said, these perps were flinging down the street because they wanted me to videotape them. And they didn't. The first time they did it, I didn't videotape them. My camera wouldn't have caught them anyway, because they're not right in front. Like if they would have lingered, you hear that beeping? Somebody's like turning their car on right now. It's just to make noise. You know, when somebody parks their car and you hear beep beep. It's like a very low beep. That's what's going on right now. I don't know if I caught that on video, but so them across the street, they surveil the people right across the street from me. It's like a brand new family and everything this year. They were in my driveway, staring at them, talking about them. And they waved because I waved. They blocked the whole fucking driveway. Nobody was home though. Like I said, they're not gonna get caught. Not by us anyway. Us, yes, but not family or anybody else, you know. All these perps do when they park in front of your house, they stay there all day long, park car like it's a spot, and nobody sees anything. It's amazing. And then they never get beeped to get out of the driveway. Nobody yells at them, nothing. Well, if we would have did something like that, we would have got yelled at. So that's how this world works. I don't know if that was a perp, but I had to get somebody out there. I mean, like I said, they're all spying on me. Maybe they know that I saw that car at Stop and Shop. Like I said, these types of people watch my videos all the time. I know when I make a video and there's like 20 views and no comments, I know that for a fact it's all perps. It's how you're not gonna comment. You know, if you're a gangster, you're not gonna comment. I'm saying if you're a TI, you're not gonna comment. Like, that's weird. I used to get comments on my videos all the time. And the ones who actually do comment, it goes to hell for review. Like, what is that about? It's just ridiculous, this world. They're fighting me hard, though, in the spirit realm, let me tell you. They put in, like, weird images in my head, and, like, weird images in my head, and then I get, like, pains on my body, like somebody's using a voodoo doll on me. Probably are. I'm like, you motherfucker. I curse them out. Let's fuck them. Why should they get away with doing that stuff? They shouldn't. So. It's a nice breeze out today. So somebody flew fireflies in the backyard. And I go back out there tomorrow. We got a lot of fireflies this year, so that's nice. It's pretty. I'll film them. I got one on video because it was very close to my face. They don't do nothing. Somebody's smoking weed. Probably the people next door. They still have at least 2 children living up there. I haven't seen the son in a long time. He used to have a car. I used to park in front of my house over here. And it used to be red. And now we got this car. And my mother parks right front sometimes, like the other day. With the daughter that throws her garbage in my pail. Yep. I mean, her older brother probably told her to do that. The older brother was living here, they got married right away. So they moved out, but he probably told her to mess with me. People are crazy. I gotta say, it's always the foreigners, though. They don't speak English, so they hate all Americans already. They come here, they hate us. So why don't they just learn a little bit of English, and then we can communicate. But you don't want to communicate because you're an asshole. Not my problem. Can't help you there. We used to have very neighborly neighbors back in the day. We used to have block parties. Oh man, I wish I would have took pictures back then. Some Karen told us we weren't allowed to have a party. Any more black parties. The mayor of the block, I didn't even know there was such a thing. Shut up, Karen. She ruined everything. Everybody, every household contributed. Nobody does anything like that anymore. Not in this neighborhood anyway. Maybe my old neighborhood. Somebody's coming. Oh. Somebody not wear red. What? Yeah, that too. There was a lot of camouflage today. Earlier. I'm gonna buy a camouflage everything. Ooh, maybe I'll buy all camouflage on Amazon Prime Day. When they say 12th and 13th of July. Oh, it's so nice and cool out here. Yeah, this is a little weird. Nobody's out right now. Come on. Every time I sit here, as soon as I come out, 1,000 cars come down. 1,000 people walk around. Even if it's a school night or a work night. Come on now. Something's up. This is very strange. Like, incredibly strange. Oh my god, the people that were standing in front of my porch taking pictures of flowers. One of the mothers walked into Dunkin', and her child looked at me. Like, he pointed at me. I looked at him like, really? I looked at the mother too. I didn't say anything, but I looked at them. I was like, they got some fucking nerve pointed at me and staring. Taking a picture of themselves in front of my house. Picking the flowers too. We shouldn't have to have a sign that says no picking no flowers. It should be, you know, what do you call it? Implied. Like, I don't go around picking flowers off of people's porches or taking pictures in front of their house. The family that lives there, they live across the street. I took a video of them the other day. They were staring at me. They stopped talking to stare at me and follow me while I was going to Dunkin'. No, they're not up to something. Little doggy, he's cute. And the next family next to them has a white car with a red door. That's a purple car. I mean, I haven't seen that in a long time. I think I saw it a couple times like that during the pandemic. I was watching people's videos, and they were videotaping cars like that, and they said to trigger us. And then I started getting that from them, like right after. So of course they watch me. I really want to know if there's a camera in my apartment though. I could be microchipped. That's not a impossibility, you know? But I want to make sure there's no cameras in my apartment. Like, I have to check. I thought somebody was coming. The little car was coming. Yeah, we always have to check for these kinds of things now. We have to check for recording devices, tape recorders, and cameras. I have not found anything yet in the house or outside. It's just caught, you know, a couple of people doing stuff, like shady stuff. Well, I hope not. I hope nobody did anything like that. I wouldn't put it past anybody, but I would hope they wouldn't think of doing that. You watch The Manchurian Candidate? Watch that movie because bathroom that guy was in, Denzel Washington was in, I had the same bathroom, only his was bigger. I had a little stupid pipe that's covered up there on the ceiling. Same exact way, so anybody can stick a camera up there. You know what I mean? Like even contractors, when they come do stuff to your house, for your house, they can stick a camera in those places. You would never know. They probably don't blink red anymore. They're probably so sophisticated you would never see it. You know, would never see a light, right? They don't have a light going on to make sure it's recording. Like you would see, they would see the light to make sure it's recording, but we wouldn't be able to see it. So that's probably what they do now, because they figured out we could see it. And now they have a secret one they could put in your USB charger for your phone. You know what I mean? So you just charge your phone and then take a video of your face. The smoke detector too has one. You can put one in there. That's in the manicuring cabinet. Oh no, Enemy of the State has that in there. I think they do that with older like apartments and everything. Like if the super has to put in the smoke detector, you can put that in. They have them. I saw a video. Somebody went on a website where you could buy those types of cameras. It's always the handlers and purse pilot shit. They befriend you and you let them in, and they put those cameras up to watch you. So everybody's shady nowadays, so we gotta watch out, especially us TIs. Yeah, they bore me. They know it. They know I'm bored with them. I wave at them, hello, I laugh. I even put my hand in a heart or triangle over one eye when they're staring at me. There's one guy, I don't know if was I in the car? Yeah, I was in the car. And we're driving, and the guy, a handler, was on in front of us at the next light with his arm out. He's just staring at me, right? So I smiled at him. And he put his arm back in the window. Hey, you don't like that? Oh, poor babies. Did you get butt hurt? Your butt does hurt. You got fucked up your ass with no lube. That's awesome. Hey, they want to feel like shit and take it up the ass? Go right ahead. You ain't pinning that shit on me. I ain't tolerating that shit. I laugh at them because they're stupid. They're clowns. You can't even call them person. I just call them clowns. You name a whole bunch of clowns, like a list of clowns, and call them by name. Like I said, if they annoy you, but not like they don't put your hands on you or whatever, but they're annoying you. Like you're at a bus stop just waiting for the bus, and they just come around twerking at you like booty bandit over there. Just dance with them. You get hissed at them like a cat or a snake. You know you're not possessed. I'm just saying. When you do that to them, they fucking run away. They wait all fucking day for you. So one day I was out all day. I knew I wasn't gonna come back to Dunkin'. And before I left, I saw them waiting at the corner. I'm like, yep, bye. You gonna be waiting all day, motherfucker. I was laughing at them. Fuck them. That's right. You gonna wait for me. That's why at one point I would get up the stairs there and just look around and wait for them. Just every fucking time I would get there, walk up those two little steps, and they would start coming around. So I'm like, let me just wait for them now. And like clockwork, they would come around with the camouflage in red. It was great the day I went to Rite Aid, and I wasn't by myself. And the guy had a Cornholio t-shirt. I'm like, you motherfucker. Who the fuck would have a shirt like that? I mean, I have a shirt like that. I wasn't wearing it that day, but I have that shirt. And so I'm looking at the chocolates. They came out with new chocolates. So I was looking for them. And he comes running around the corner like where you going, dude? You're running. And he was looking at me to look for my reaction. And he was about to do something. So I looked at his shirt, I'm like, I'm Cornholio. I need TB from my bumhole. He turned around and ran back into the friggin' aisle so quick. They got so mad too. Some of them say, damn it. When you don't get triggered. It's like that fuck boy over here, druggy Smurf. I can't believe it wasn't on video. He literally came around after I said fuck old perps. Looked at me a little from the side eye and went, fuck you. And so I'm like, fuck you too, buddy. Or up your fucking ass. Take this tree and shove it up your ass. Fuck these perps. They're gonna fucking try to trigger us all day to snap and go crazy and expect us to just take it. I don't take it. You take it up the ass. I will never take it. Don't fuck around with people like us. Even if you make somebody snap out of their mind from the torture that you're putting on them, you're gonna get such a fucking punch from God. He is going to get you so bad you're not gonna know what to do. Because he's in charge of the whole planet. And you will get your karma. You're not listening. Perps and twerps, trolls and hoes. Keep fucking with us and God will punish you very, very swiftly and badly, but you deserve it, so. We can't get you back because you're doing it under your breath, saying stupid shit. We can't fucking have evidence against you. You're doing that on purpose. You don't want to go to jail. But somebody out there one day is gonna beat your ass. They're gonna be tougher than all of us put together and beat the living shit out of you. You're never gonna touch the program again because you'll be dead. That's why all these Karens out there doing all that shit, they should have all got their ass beat. Somebody should have took the fucking camera out of their hands, beat the shit out of them. But they would have got in trouble for doing that because of the color of their skin. The Karens, that's why the Karens were after them. Oh, I see somebody of different color in my neighborhood, let me harass them. No. But that's what I get. I get that all the fucking time. I'm a white woman and all the perps are black and Hispanic because they want me to be racist. They want me to yell at them and make fun of them. So they do all this shit to piss me off, so they hope that I would do that stuff. I don't do that. I go about my day, minding my own fucking business, doing what I gotta do. I make a list of the shit I gotta do and do it. And that's it. If you're gonna make fun of me, I'm gonna curse your ass out, but I won't make fun of you back. Enough with this shit. The fucking media is making you like that. The media is making us hate each other. Not us hating you. Go fuck yourself. So tired of everybody's shit. I did nothing to nobody. I was always nice to people. That's what I get for being nice. Harassed. I mean, really. Something's wrong with you, not me. Stop scapegoating me and gaslighting me. It's fucking ridiculous. This video is very long. I have to get it out there. I have to get all my feelings out. That's why us TIs have to stick together. Because they want us to fight each other too. These perps, they want to see that. They're tired of this program and they don't want to do it anymore, so they want us to fight each other. Whether it's online or in person. We gotta stop. We gotta get together and hang out or talk to each other online. Hold each other up. Pray for each other. Be kind to each other. Because we're in it together. It's us against them. They're not gonna win. It's our time. The tables are turning. And they know it. That's why they're up in their ante with all those tricks and triggers. They know exactly what's going on. Yes, they do. So, I don't care what the fuck happens to me anymore. I don't have no kids because of these fucking perps putting witchcraft on me and ancestral curses and all that shit, so I can't have kids. All this fucking scapegoating and gaslighting, and I attract narcissists, so I don't fucking need to be married either anymore. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore whether I get that anyway. You know what's gonna happen if I actually do have all of that stuff that I ever wanted? All the jealousies are gonna come rotting out of everybody's body. And I'm gonna get 10 times, it'll get 10 times worse with the gang stalking. And I really don't want to put my children through that. Because these gang stalkers put their children through that. They tell them to gang stalk us. The guy across the street, him in particular, I was sitting out here, I wasn't even videotaping. I was just sitting out here chilling. The kids come running out and start making noise and pointing and laughing. And then he comes out and starts laughing. And then he's like whispering in their ear, so they doing more stuff. So, you know, I saw her in the corner of my eye and I ignored it because they're kids. Like, how despicable are you to use your fucking children against anybody? And they don't do this to anybody else but me. So, hope somebody fucking finds out one day. I really do. Hope somebody gives them the shit that they're giving me one day. It's gonna happen one day and it's gonna be way worse than what I would have ever did or anybody else could ever do. We gotta get like tough and smart against these people. I don't like that because they're cowards. They can't really do anything. If they kill us, they go to jail. So what the fuck are they talking about? They ain't getting no $1 million. The handlers maybe, but you're the scapegoats, so you're going to jail for them. I don't know what you're thinking. You're getting all this money and you're gonna be wealthy and no. First of all, when you fucking die for some reason because you're a fucking witch, we get your house. We get to move into your house. The meek will shall inherit the earth, right? Yeah, that's us, TIs. We get their house. We get new bodies when God comes back. Yeshua, we get new bodies, and we're gonna move into their house. We're kicking them out. And they go scratch their ass. Enough of this shit. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.